Welcome to the Gift Podcast.
Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another podcast. It's finally Friday. Happy Friday. Puzz up. Okay. I'm actually not feeling good now, but we're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Also, please excuse my voice. I'm sick as of the moment, so if makakarinig kayo ng mga coughs and sniffs, pasensya na po talaga. Kasi nagkasakit po talaga si ate girl, and I really wanted to record a podcast a few days ago, pero hindi talaga, ayun pa, ganun. Anyway, I really wanted to record a podcast a few days ago, pero hindi talaga kinaya ng aking bosses girl, like, it was just not giving talaga, and I've been so frustrated kasi alam mo na, ako, 'di ba, if you see my vlogs, if you watch my vlogs, palagi akong kumakanta. Walang araw na hindi ako kakanta, girl. So, I was so, like, frustrated na, like, hindi ako makakakanta. Like, yung magkaraoke ako dito lang sa kwarto and stuff. Like, I can't do those things because my sore throat ako. So, I was really frustrated. And then, usually, pag may sore throat ako, dyan, like, that time dadating yung feeling na, oh, I wanna learn a new song in the guitar. So, di ba, like, it's very ironic kasi nga, may sore throat ako, tapos, yun pa na time na gusto kong maggitara. So, yeah, anyway, it's been frustrating. I always hate it when I have sore throat kasi parang I cannot sing talaga. That's like one of the reasons na parang I don't like sore throats. Anyway, anyway, welcome to today's podcast. I'm sorry if I don't sound my best. I'm trying to record quietly because it's night. It's 11 p.m. and we live in an apartment, so thin walls. Everyone in the family can hear me. Probably not. I don't know. Sana malakas yung aircon nila doon para hindi nila ako marinig. But, for today's podcast, we will be talking about... Oh my gosh, ang bilis ko mag-talk. We will be talking about eldest child problems. Yes, shout out sa mga panganay dyan. Hello. Yes, like if you don't know, I'm actually the panganay in the family. I have 3 brothers. 3 brothers? Just me, marimar. I have 2 brothers lang, guys. 2 brothers. Anyway, I am the panganay in the family. I am the only daughter. Yes. I am the di ba panganay tapos babae pa? Diyos ko day! I am the panganay in the family. I have 2 brothers. My other brother is 11 years old. 11? 11 ba yun? Ewan ko. Tapos yung isa is 3 years old. So, medyo malaki yung like gap namin, but it's better kasi kesa naman, medyo magkaedad lang kami tapos palagi kami nag-aaway. Hindi carry bells ng aking utokens. But yeah. So yeah, I'm actually the eldest in the family. And madami po talagang problema yung mga eldest child. Like, I don't even know how to talk about all the problems now kasi ang dami-dami nila. I don't know where to start. Where should we start, everyone? Let's start with, like, the pressure. Okay? Let's start with the pressure of being the eldest child. Kasi alam naman natin, since tayo yung panganay, everyone is expecting, diba? Everyone is expecting na you'll be successful, you'll be a good role model to your younger brothers, siblings, sisters, and whatevers. And then, ikaw yung parang, they want you to be the perfect child. Kasi, ikaw yung panganay ikaw yung pinaka-old dito among your siblings, so you have to be a good role model. At the same time, you have to succeed. And then, diba, yung iba pa is like, kasi ikaw yung panganay, and then kapag, kagaya sa akin, may kapatid kang, like, bata pa, maybe in the future, ikaw na yung magbabayad sa mga tuition nila, ganito. So, diba, medyo madami, like, parang, to the point na like, ako actually, I'm like the second mom here in the house. So parang, they're also my responsibility, ganito, ganyan. Palagi sinasabi ng mama ko na, you have to be a good role model, you have to be a good role model to your siblings. Dapat, ganito, ganyan. Turuan mo sila ng ganito, ganyan. When it comes to household chores, wala naman talaga akong household chores, guys. Hindi ako yung eldest daughter na type na like, sinislave, grabe naman. Yeah, basta yung mga ganun, yung sinislave sa mga household chores. Kasi, ewan ko, hindi din it's not for me talaga. Yung household chores ko lang dito is mag-wash and dishes, which is every night. Yun lang. And then, hindi naman nila ako fino-force mag-household chores. Mainly because I have my own chores, no? Like, etong content creating and stuff. But anyway, may trabaho kasi ako eh. So, alam nilang, hindi lang ako naglalarlar dyan sa kwarto ko. I hope they know that I'm always working in my room. Pero yeah. Anyway, going back to my brothers. Hindi naman like a lot, but like, most of the responsibilities when it comes to my brothers, like, palagi na sinasabi ng mama ko na like, yung kapatid mo, kasi bata kasi yung kapatid ko, diba? So, sinasabihin niya ako na like, yung kapatid mo, turuan mo magsalita, ganito, ganyan, kausapin mo yan. Back then, sinasabi talaga ng mama ko na, you're the second mom in this house, so, please take responsibility. So, I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, like, please lang, I'm still 14. I was 14 that time kasi. I'm like, I'm still 14. Like, batang ina ba ako? Chares, joke lang. So, parang ganun yung feeling. Kasi, here at home, since madaming bata dito, since ako yung panganay, tapos babae pa ako yung nagiging second mom in this house. Yeah. Kasi dalawa lang kaming babae dito. It's just my mom and me. So, parang when it comes to my brothers, may responsibility talaga sa kanila. Like, to the point na parang, alam mo yun, yung mga eldest child, especially the eldest daughters out there, a lot of times we think na parang, hindi na lang ako, I'm not gonna give birth na lang when I grow up. Like, I'm not gonna, hindi na ako magpapamilya. Kasi, I've experienced it na. Like, parang, like, ako now, I feel like I'm a mother already. So, like, I don't need that mother experience anymore, Like, parang, I don't need a child na, okay? This is enough, Having siblings is enough, is more than enough. So, parang, parang, makaingon yun ko nga, dili na lang ko mga anak yun. Dili na lang yun ko mga anak kay, kapoy na yun ko magbantay bata ba nga, permi na lang yun ko mag-atubang bata. So, like, ganun. Like, since I have brothers, I'm the second mother here, napapasabi ako na hindi na lang ako buo ng pamilya. Kasi I'm so tired na I've experienced it already. I've experienced taking care of a kid. I've experienced changing diapers, talk with a kid, you handle all the cryings, magtimpla ng gatas, magganito ganyan. Like, I've done it, okay? And I don't want to experience it again. So, parang napapasabi talaga ako na, hindi na lang ako bubuo ng pamilya, te. Like, ganun siya. A lot of eldest daughters think that. And yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah, I think so. Madami sa amin yung napapaisip ng ganun. But anyway, that's that. That's that for eldest daughters. And then, when it comes to pressure, again, going back, madami talagang expectations yung pamilya sa'yo kasi ikaw yung eldest daughter and stuff. How I handle the pressure, hindi naman ako talaga pressure. I have a great, like, family parents and stuff. So, hindi naman ganun ka like malala yung pressure, but, may times talaga na feel ko talaga yung pressure and all the expectations from me. So, ewan ko din paano ko siya hinahandle eh. Kasi, to tell you honestly, hindi naman talaga ganun. Hindi naman talaga ako like, pinipressure ng malala ng parents ko. Parang hindi nila sinasabi sa akin. It's just that, nafe-feel ko lang, So, I don't really have that much problems when it comes to pressure. Hindi naman nila ako pinipressure na you have to do well in academics, you have to excel in school, you have to be this type of person, you have to be successful in life. Of course, hindi nila sinasabi, pero ako, nafe-feel ko na kailangan ko talaga maging successful because I am the eldest in the family, But when it comes to pressure, parang I don't really mind, Kasi, for example, sa school, hindi naman talaga ako pressure ng mama ko na maging honor. Sabi niya sa akin, when I was young, she always told me na, it's okay, whatever grade you get, basta hindi ka lang magkaka-line of 7. So, sabi ko, okay, goods. And then yun. And then now, actually, for some reason, bakit, I don't know, parang anong nangyari sa akin, pero nagiging honor na kasi ako eh. So, yeah, I'm an honor student. So, parang my family didn't really expect that. They're proud, but they didn't really like, expect me or like they didn't have this expectation from me na magiging honor ako or like they didn't pressure me ba like like parang if ma-honor ka it's okay, if hindi ka ma-honor it's okay din, parang ganun siya. So I kind of like that about my family. They don't really pressure me a lot. Yeah, Pero of course, nafe-feel ko pa din na like, may pressure talaga as the eldest child. Ako yung napapressure sa sarili ko, te. So, parang ganun siya. Anyway, so yeah, yun. Also, let's talk about like, yung mga scenarios nung bata pa tayo na like, yung eldest child talaga yung, ang tawag nun. Like, you're always the one who's at fault. Tama ba yun? You're always the person that gets accused of all the wrongdoings of your kapatid, 'di ba? And I really hate that. Like, super talaga. I've experienced that a lot. Ewan ko, basta yung kasalanan ng kapatid ko talaga magiging kasalanan ko, te. Like, girl, lalo talaga. Like, nako talaga nakaka-stress talaga siya ng malala. That's why kapag yung kapatid ko may nagawang mali, wala. Ako na yung mamamatay, te. So, ako yung mapapasabihan. Kasi ako yung panganay eh. Yeah, I think it happens a lot to eldest child and to all the parents. Wala naman parents na nakikinig sa akin. But like, hello! Hello po sa mga parents dyan, sa mga tita-tito. Hello po sa inyo. Shout out. Yung eldest child nyo po, huwag nyo pong i-accuse sa mga like, mga kasalanan ng kapatid niya kasi hindi siya connected po. Like, yung kasalanan ng kapatid ko, hindi ko siya kasalanan. Pero for some reason, yung mga magulang talaga natin, gusto talaga nilang i-accuse tayo na kasalanan natin yun, di ba? Parang, like, we're not the same person. Bakit ako yung may sala? Hindi siya naman yung gumawa ng, wrongdoing. But yeah, there's always that situation. I don't really have an advice for that kasi I'm also a victim. So yeah, but when it comes to stuff like that, actually my mother, especially my mother, my family, we're kind of like open when it comes to discussion, like parang if like parang I have a voice naman in this family. Like if may complaints ako na hindi ko naman kasalanan yun, bakit sa akin mo like, maldita mangud ko. I have a strong personality kasi maldita ko ba? Hindi naman mean, but like, I have a strong personality. So, if I really want to stand up for myself and speak for myself, I will speak for myself. Like, ako yung type na like, kabalo bita mo, tung bata pa ko, ako ginang type nga bata nga ka na maldita kayong mutubag yun siyang mama sis. Yeah, but not all the time naman. Pero mutubag yun ko sa, like, oh, sorry, I was speaking Messiah. But I'm that type of kid back when I was young na I would talk back to my mom. I'm that mean kid. Yeah, sorry guys. Like, ako lang to. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I was that type of kid. But, hindi naman always, Like, I love my mom. It's just that minsan, kapag nag-aaway talaga kami. Like, World War III, baby. Kasi my mom has a very strong personality. Ako, mana sa kanya. May mana ako sa kanya eh. So, ako din, may strong personality din ako. So, kapag kami mag-aaway, especially back then, hindi na kasi kami we don't have arguments these days. Parang, like, once in a blue moon na lang kami nag-argue kasi, parang same, like-minded na kami. So, anyway, pag may arguments kami, back then, especially back then, grabe talaga, si Mars, like, ganun talaga yung bahay namin. Kami lang dalawa yan ha. Akala mo yung mag-asawa na yung nag-aaway. Kami lang pala. kami lang pala yung nag-aaway. Pero yeah, yun. So when it comes to my family, I don't know, maybe because I have a strong personality kasi. So if I have problems, I have complaints na about their parenting na parang hindi ko naman kasalanan yun tapos bakit ako yung ina-accuse mo hindi ko naman kasalanan yung ginawa ng kapatid ko. Parang sasabihin ko talaga yan, te. Like, I will really tell my mom that na parang it's not my fault, girl. Like, why are you faulting me? Faulting me? Why are you accusing me? It's not my fault. So, parang sasabihin ko talaga yung mama ko. But, yeah, yun siya. So, it's nice that my family, especially my mom, listens. Thank you, ma. Like, hello, Chos. So, yeah, I have that personality. So, parang if may problema talaga ako about their parenting, sinasabi ko sa kanila. And then, it's nice na they also listen naman din. So, that's one thing that's nice about my family. Pero, of course, may times talaga na hindi talaga sila nakakaintindi. And, actually, something that I realized actually is that it's very hard for my parents to understand me as an eldest child because if you think about it, my mother is not the eldest in the family. She's a middle child. My father is the youngest in the family. So wala sa kanilang dalawa yung eldest child in the family. So they will never know how it's like being the eldest child. They may they may have ideas in parenting, pero parang there's always that missing part na parang they will never understand eldest child's pressure, problems, kasi madami talagang problema yung eldest child. Like parang, yung mga eldest child niyo po, to all the titas and titos, hello, hello, hello. Yung mga eldest child niyo, baka palagi lang yun nasa kwarto like me, pero, probably they're like the saddest pa. They're like the saddest person probably in the house. So, always check in your eldest child, guys. Even though na parang hindi niyo sila pressure, there's always a pressure kapag eldest child. Either you pressure them or you don't pressure them. There's always a pressure being the eldest child. Kasi marami din kaming naririnig from other relatives eh. Uy, ikaw yung panganay, di ba? Uy, ganito ganyan. So, yeah. So, madami talagang problema yung eldest child. So, go check your eldest child's people. And if eldest child ka, hello, mga kababayan. But yeah, also, I'm not saying na like, yung eldest child lang yung may problema. Kasi I'm the eldest child, but I will never know the problems of my other siblings, I will never know the problem of my brother being the middle child. Iba din kasi yung problema ng mga middle child, and parang actually feeling ko mas masakit sa kanila yung problema nila when it comes to like parenting. I mean like, kasi now when you look at my family, my yung mom ko is medyo focused sa akin. Kasi, I have this content creating, tinutulungan niya ako sa mga ganito ganyan, sa mga meetings ko, sa mga emails ko. So, she's like, some of her attention is like mostly on me. So, and then yung papa ko is nasa bunso namin. Kasi siya yung nagbabantay sa bunso. So, sino naman yung, nobody's like really anohing. Nobody is really like, like focusing on my brother who's like the middle child. So parang, kaya nga minsan sinasabihan ko yung mama ko na, uy, si Liam, Liam kasi yung name ng kapatid ko. So like, sinasabihan ko yung mama ko na, uy, si Liam may sasabihin, ganyan. And then minsan kasi pag may sasabihin si Liam, tapos, medyo naka-cut off siya. Like, parang naka-cut off siya ng mama ko. Sinasabihin ko yung mama ko na may sinasabi si Liam. So, like, ganun. Parang, it's also a very important thing to, as an eldest child, to, like, see the perspective of your brothers, your siblings, your younger siblings. Kasi, when it comes to being an eldest child, we think na parang tayo lang yung may problema eh. Kasi we always think na tayo yung eldest child. We have like all the pressures and stuff, ganun. And we think tayo lang yung may problema sa pamilya. May times talaga na ganun tayo yung mga eldest child eh. Parang feel natin na tayo lang yung may problema sa bahay. Pero no, it's actually not. So, you also have to, as the eldest child, you have to think na yung mga kapatid mo, baka iba din yung mga problema. So, you see the perspective of your siblings din. Wag kang self-centered Ganon. So, thankfully, I have already learned how to do that, Medj. I'm not really the best sister. Like, I'm really not the best sister. If I were my brothers, sinampal ko na yung eldest sister namin. Kasi I'm not really the best sister talaga. Like, I don't talk much to them. Back when we were young, me and the middle child, Liam, used to fight a lot, I think. But yeah, and I don't really talk often to him kasi nasa kwarto lang din naman ako. Pero, if for example, nasa car kami, minsan magtatawanan, ganito, ganyan, but we don't really, like, converse that often, and, yeah, parang kanya-kanya lang kami ng buhay dito so, ganun, pero we have a good relationship, it's just that we don't really converse often, which is, like, it's a sibling thing, like, basta, you get my point. If my sibling ka, you know what I'm talking about. So, ganun. But, I would say na, I'm not really the best sister talaga. Like, I'm so mean. Like, so mean. Hindi na ngayon. Like, I just don't, I don't have time to be mean na talaga. So, Like, I don't have the time and effort and energy to be mean to my cousins, to my siblings. So I just keep my mouth shut. I'm probably not the best sister, but wala na tayong magagawa dyan, mga sis, sa mga kapatid ko na hindi nakikinig, of course. Bakit naman sila makikinig sa podcast ko? Pasensya na talaga. You're just unlucky. Just think of it na unlucky ka kasi eto yung sister mo. But yeah. Anyway, don't worry. I'll be your sugar ate naman when, like, may pera na ako, ganun. I really want to spoil my brothers. Like, I really want to spoil them. But not today, girl. Not today muna, girl. Like, wala pa tayong pera. I aspire to be that rich ate, rich tita vibes na walang anak. Oh, alam mo, yung mga eldest daughter, parang, they always say na I aspire to be that rich tita na single na walang anak. 'Di ba? Like, we always say that. And then, like, kasi nga, we've experienced babysitting ever since when we were young. Like, alam mo yung 14 years old ako yung nagpapatulog ng infant na kapatid ko. Kasi sa akin lang siya natutulog. Like, umiiyak siya sa mama ko, umiiyak siya sa papa ko. Sa akin lang siya natutulog. So, that's why, parang, ako na lang talaga. Ako na yun magpatulog niya ba. Minsan nga, they knock on my door at like 11 p.m. and then they tell me na, Gift, tulungan mo nga kaming patulogin yung kapatid mo. Kasi sa akin lang siya natutulog. So yeah, anyway, going back. We've experienced babysitting ever since we were young. So, yeah, parang ayaw na namin magkaanak de. Like ayoko na. Chares. But yeah, maybe when I get old, magka-baby fever ako. Baby fever! Anyway, let's not talk about that. Like, that's so far away. Parang, ano pa yan mga 15 years. 15 years? Oh, hindi. Parang 12 years, ganun. 12 years later pa yan. So, that's too much overthinking. Anyway, yeah, madami talagang problema when it comes to being the eldest child. Madami talagang pressure. Madami talagang tao na hindi talaga makakaintindi sa'yo. Try thinking about it, gane. Try to think kung ikailan yung parents nyo sa pamilya nila. For example, ako, yung mama ko, she is ikailan ba yung mama ko? Wait. She is the 5th out of 6. O, diba? Second to the last yung mama ko. And then yung papa ko, he is the youngest. So, wala talaga sa kanila yung nakakaintindi sa feeling when it comes to being the eldest child. Pero you know what? I'm also very thankful na I'm the eldest child in the family because I got to mature. Like, being the eldest child played so much in, like, me becoming a mature kid, Kasi, madami sa inyo, di ba, nagsasabi na, like, you're so mature you're still 16, but you talk so mature, you have a mature mindset and stuff. I think, thank you, by the way, thank you so much for that. Besides all the problems that I've encountered ever since when I was young, I also think that being the eldest child in the family also played a very big role in, like, me becoming, like, a mature kid. So, I'm also thankful that I'm the eldest child, though it's very hard, pero, like, the biggest advantage of being the eldest child is just you're mature. And also, you have the power, like, akala mo yung, girl, ako yung eldest dito, so I have the power also in the house, like, I have a say sa mga bagay-bagay. Yeah, I have the power here at home, like, parang may mga kapatid ka na pwede mong islave, joke lang. Pero yeah, I'm thankful na I'm the eldest in the family because it made me learn a lot of lessons, and it made my brain mature, like, though a lot of us think that it's a curse being the eldest child. It is maybe like parang 50% it's a curse. But, like, it's nice being the eldest child. Like, I think so. Is it nice? Yeah, it's actually, when you think about the positive side of it, it's actually nice. Ikaw yung panganay. You're like, you have the power in the house, and at the same time, you're mature. You do this and that. Madami ka lang responsibilidad lang talaga. But, just be thankful of it na talaga. Kasi wala na tayong magagawa, Ikaw talaga yung una na anak. Wala na tayong magagawa dyan. It's unfortunate na ikaw talaga yung unang lumabas sa tiyan ng mama mo. But, wala na talaga tayong magagawa dyan, So, just embrace it. Embrace being the eldest child. It's nice being the eldest child. Like, I always think na, I cannot imagine myself being the youngest child. Like, parang, hindi ko kaya. Like, I'm too mature being the youngest child. Charis. I always think na, if I were the youngest child, paano kaya yung personality ko? Am I gonna be that spoiled brat kid? Like, I cannot. Like, no, I aspire to be that mature, independent woman. Diba? And being the eldest child really helps, becoming that independent woman. Anyway, so yeah, just embrace, don't really like think na being the eldest child is a curse, but might as well just embrace it and think na it's a blessing na ikaw yung unang lumabas sa tiyan ng mama mo. So yeah, yun lang, yun chika ko. Yeah, actually, this topic is I could talk about this all day. Like, ang dami ko talang problema as the eldest child. Mga problema mentally, physically, financially, halakate, name it all. That's for today's podcast. And thank you pala to all the people na nagsasabi na, like, na nagsa-thank you. So na, like, my podcast helps you guys. Thank you so much. Like kanina talaga I received like a DM. I received a DM. Somebody said na okay, I'm just gonna read it. Somebody replied kasi sa story ko, and then this person said na, this is so true, ate Gift. I mean, mag-ate na lang ko, bisan 19 na ko, kay mas mature pa kag mind kaysa na ako, ate. Huhu. Lisod jud siya, ate. Samot lang na kay social anxiety, but your podcast really helped me. He said or she said na mag-aate na lang daw siya even though she or he is 19 kasi mas mature pa daw ako. Like, yung mind ko is mas mature daw. So, thank you so much, guys. Hashtag, it's because of all the trauma. Chat is trauma. Hindi naman. Thank you to all the people who keeps on, like, DMing me, mention me, and then, like, replying to my stories na my podcast really helps you guys. I hope I can help you guys and share my problems too here more. And yeah, last week we just uploaded our 10th episode of this podcast, so that's a milestone. And yeah, thank you. That's it for today's podcast, I think. Yeah, thank you so much for all the people who's listening to my podcast. To all the eldest child out there, mga kababayan ko, regards ko sa inyo. Embrace being the eldest child. It's not really a curse. Kasi there's a lot more advantages when it comes, like, look at the positive side na lang of the eldest child. I know there are a lot. It's a very long list when you look at the negative side of the eldest child. But wala na tayong magagawa talaga, te. Ikaw talaga yung unang lumabas. So, just look at the positive side na lang. Even though the list is short, but, like, look at the positive side. And I will not be the person who I am today if I'm not the eldest child in the family. What if ako yung pinaka, like, youngest? Diba? Like, I cannot imagine being that spoiled little kid. Like, ayoko maging ganon, te. So, I'm thankful talaga na I'm the eldest child and, like, I'm the most mature in the family. So, thank you very much for, like, me, mom. Thank you na ako yung unang nilabas mo. Thank you, Medj. Charis. There are times na parang napapasabi talaga ko na ang hirap talaga maging eldest child, na ayoko na talaga kasi also in my family, I'm always the one. I can say this. I mean, hindi naman talaga na, kasi I think to myself na I'm always the one who's adjusting. Kasi, yung mga family problems, mga family lulu, ek, I'm always the one adjusting. Pero, it's also, like, selfish of me saying na I'm always the one adjusting. Kasi baka, yung mama ko din, parang, she thinks that she's always the one who's adjusting. And then, yung papa ko din, maybe he thinks na he's always the one adjusting. So, parang kami na lang lahat, iniisip sa sarili namin na parang, ako na lang yung palagi nag-adjust dito, ako na lang. Ganun. So, yung mga ganun, you just have to keep it to yourself talaga. Kasi, akala mo, ikaw lang yung nagsasuffer sa family. But, if you think about it, everyone here in the family is suffering. The middle child is probably suffering with attention. Yung younger child, ganito ganyan, nagsasuffer din. May ganito ganyan, ewan ko ba. Yung youngest child, maybe he's suffering din, like, sa mga problema din sa pamilya, like, parang siya na lang naiiwan kasi siya yung youngest, wala siyang barkada dito sa, like, pamilya, ganun, di ba? Everyone in the family has their own certain problems, so, I know as eldest child, very self-centered tayo, na we think tayo lang yung may problema, but, if you think about it, everyone in the family has their own problems, so, just play your role na lang. Play your role as the eldest child. And then, if like, severely nakaka-stress na talaga yung pagiging eldest child, talk to your parents. Like, it's always, like, good to talk to your parents. I know not everyone of us has an open relationship with their parents, pero, girl, pag ako talaga yan, kasi I have a very strong personality, I will really speak up for myself and like, hindi ko na kaya to. Parang gaganin. If hindi open yung parents ko, I will still talk back to them. Talk back? Hindi naman, I'm not telling you guys to talk back to your parents. Don't do that. Pero like, I will really talk and tell them my problems. Kasi, pag hindi ko na talaga kaya yung mga pressures nila and all the household chores and all the responsibilities that they're giving me, sasabihin ko talaga yan, te. Like, I will really tell them na, hindi ko na talaga ito. I cannot anymore. Like, I will not do this. I will rebel and not do this anymore kasi I'm so tired of all the responsibilities that you're giving me. Blah, 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 ratatata, churva, lulu. So, ganun. Sabihin mo sa pamilya mo, if you're tired with all the eldest son thing, responsibilities, sabihin mo, magrebelde ka, charis, joke lang. Sabihin mo lang, te. Sabihin mo lang. Even though hindi nila naiintindihan, sabihin mo lang. Kasi, we think din na like, walang nakakaintindi sa akin, nobody understands me, I'm so tired na, nobody understands me. Of course, wala talagang makakaintindi sa'yo kasi hindi mo sinasabi sa kanila. 'Di ba? May times din na ganun ako eh. Like, parang, yung sarili ko, parang I always say na, wala talaga makakaintindi sa akin sa pamilya na to, ayoko na talaga, ganito, ganyan, and then I'll be sad. Pero if I think about it, hindi ko naman din sinasabi sa pamilya ko yung mga problema ko as the eldest child, diba? So like, we always have to communicate and just tell your parents, I'm so sick of this eldest child problems. I wanna stop this. So yeah, it's always good to talk to them, even though hindi sila ganun ka-open. Just talk to them talaga. Like, magreklamo ka. Magreklamo ka. You always, you're the eldest child. You have the voice. Like, one benefit of being the eldest child, you have the voice in the family. Your voice is medyo strong siya sa family. So, yeah, you have the say. So, yeah, yun lang. Anyway, I'm sweating right now because the AC is off, the electric fan is off, because marinig ng podcast. But, yeah, that's it for today's topic, and I think my parents are listening to me right now, but kasi, we live in an apartment nga, and thin walls, so they can hear me. It's late at night, very quiet, so yeah. Anyway, to all the eldest child again, hi, hello, you can do this. Oh my god, this is like the longest podcast ever. I'm gonna try to cut it down to like 40. Now the raw audio is 44 minutes. Oh my god, this is crazy. But yeah, anyway, to all the eldest, I'm gonna end this podcast na. Dami ko ng daldal. To all the eldest child, hello. Good luck sa'yo, pare. Good luck sa'yo, mare. Kaya natin to. And embrace being the eldest child. See the positive side of being the eldest child, and don't really see the negative side. Always see the positive side of things, guys. Like, it's really beneficial if you see the positive side of things instead of like thinking of the negative sides. Like, I've been there na I always think about the negative sides, and it's so tiring talaga. So now that I'm okay na mentally, I'm seeing the positive sides of things, so it's always nice to see the positive sides of things. So just think about the benefits of being the eldest child na lang, even though the list is very short, pero iulit-ulit mo na lang sa utak mo. But yeah, anyway, that's it for today's podcast. Good luck to all the eldest people out there, eldest child out there, and may you have a great day. Happy Friday, everyone, and goodbye. Bye! Oh my gosh, I'm like sweating. It's been 45 minutes. Bye, guys. Have a great day ahead. Annyeong. Bye-bye.